Good morning, gamers, and welcome to Behemeth. For those who have not heard by now, we have just received word of the winning island for the player-designed island competition, and I gotta say, I could not be happier. This is an insane one made by Secret Mong, who you might have heard of in the past. He's done a lot of really cool player-made submissions for Jagex. His island is called the Worms Crag, and before I go over it, this is how the J-Mods arrived at the conclusion that this one was the winner. It was an overall sweep. Like, this dude killed it in basically every category. And some spoiler alerts, the J-Mods do have some notes and caveats, but we're going to show those at the end. So this is the overall idea for the island. This is found in the Unquiet Ocean, which that takes some work off of Jagex's hands. They don't have to develop that for later in the year when Sailing Part 3 comes out. There's a few core things that this island is going to introduce. First, we have a master level quest called Fallen from Grace. Let me state really quick, this is the proposal. We're not guaranteed to get all the stuff in the game, but this is the idea. Anyway, that's a master level quest that has decently high requirements to unlock the island. And the things you unlock on this island are genuinely super sick. First off is a crafting activity. Thank the Lord. I hate crafting so much. It's the worst skill on an Iron Man and probably the most boring skill on a main. This is called golem crafting. Basically, you mine stones and then you sculpt golems and then you give them clothes. That's like the basic idea of it. Sounds weird when I say it like that. The second activity is goat hunting, which is a hunter activity. Pretty basic, not much to go over in that one. Third, and potentially most interesting, we have a new mini boss. It's just a boss, I think. It's called the Mad Angel, and I love the idea for the mechanics that this thing is gonna have. First off is the perfect parry, which we actually have something similar in the Soul Heredit fight. You have to turn on your melee prayer on the exact tick. The attack happens 3 attacks in a row. It's pretty cool. I think it's quite fun. And I've been playing a large amount of Lies of P recently, so if you like Souls games like me, this is gonna be good. There's also a directional weakness, which will reward your movement, and the suggested reward is pretty cool. First off, there's vials of Icene blood, there's an angelic heart, just a weaker imbued heart, and we have Alessia's Blade. 3 different attack options. There's a fast attack with low accuracy, medium attack with high accuracy, and then Murder Stroke, which is a very slow attack, and if you get your target below 10 HP, another 10 damage is immediately dealt, and your next attack delay is reduced. That's pretty cool. They've experimented with that specific mechanic before. Overall, a really, really cool boss. This is one of the things that Jagex has some notes on, but we'll get to that. And finally, just some miscellaneous stuff. There's the Worms Crag Caverns. Essentially just another Slayer Cave. He is also proposing 2 new potions to come into the game, but I'm not going to cover that because that's actually our first note that the mods have, which leads me to the dev notes and comments. They love the boss concept, they like the mechanics, the skilling activities are unique and slot nicely into the overall theme, so it looks like those are probably getting the green light. The rewards are what a majority of their notes are about. They said at this stage we don't want to add more potions than we already have in game. I agree with that because I'm a Runescape boomer, and frankly there's too many potions for me to think about. They also say getting cloth for the golems could lead to player frustration. That is pretty true, so they're going to look to change that as well. And the Slayer Master that I mentioned earlier had some unique mechanics that they don't necessarily love either, so that will be changed. Overall, I think that is a spectacular island, and I think that definitely deserved the win. And finally, there is a YouTube video that goes over the submission here. We'll play a little bit of it so you can see the general overview of the island. Nonetheless, I am stoked. I'm a little sad that we're not going to see any more island submissions in the future. That was actually really, really fun to read through those all. And I really hope Jagex does another player-led competition like this. It was a lot of fun. Now, the next topic and the final topic before the clips is something that I'm not actually sure how I feel about, so I'm going to open the floor to you guys to discuss this. The Trident of the Seas sucks. And that's not crazy. I don't think it should be that great. It's a fairly mid-game weapon. But when you compare it to something like the Toxic Blowpipe, it's basically worthless. I don't even think you go for it anymore, frankly. So this is a suggestion by Lofredom, and it ties in with Sailing as well. Basically, they want new ammo for the Heavy and Light Ballista. They want to include the Trident of the Seas, the Searcall, and some new ammo for crossbows, all of which are going to be combined to be better in sailing combat. I don't think that this is a bad idea on the front that it would bring these weapons up in the meta a little bit. However, where I do take a little bit of issue is that this feels more like a band-aid on the innate problems with sailing combat and not actually making anything on the boat more fun. This isn't really sailing combat. This is just normal combat, but you're on your boat, you know what I mean? But again, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this because clearly something needs to be done with the sailing combat, and Jagex is actively working on it. Would you like to see this in the game? Anyway, gamers, welcome again to Behemeth. My name is Tasty Life. Thank you very much, everybody, for 150,000 subscribers. We could not do it without you guys. And we got a few donations sent out to streamers to celebrate. I'm going to show you one of the clips of that later in the video. But let's start off with Robert camping Coliseum in Derox.
Oh, that's such a long. That's such a long. I killed him. It works. It works. We've got a grace period now.
After 3 days of grinding Deadman mode, S2L is finally ready for some Tob.
Sake. It would have been nice. Fuck's sake. I didn't realize I couldn't bank. That's fucking ass, bruv.
Purpp tries out the Thunder Kopesh, which looks fair and balanced.
Indivisible with liberty and justice.
Okay, we killed someone on the first spec. Okay. I'm not glad I had auto retaliate on as well. I popped him on the head. I don't even know what happened there.
This dude is in Gigamax, and he gets on Lake right after he completes a Chambers of Zarek.
I was he on someone else or on me? I f***ed up, dude. I don't have overload, so my magic is like fuck. I should bring an overload for that. I don't think he was stream sniping. He was there before I went there, and he wasn't like waiting on me when I went there.
On the other side of the map, Mutz has a run-in with the Dog Sword.
Why's he still going?
And then also in the Rev Caves, he ran into a few people.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, fuck. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I think I'm dead.
Dying on my hardcore Iron Man. Completed.
Purpp finds himself out of food with 4 tier 5 emblems in his inventory.
Nah! He f***ed a blitz freeze. That's so unlucky. No, I killed him! I killed him! What? What a and he got Mori jabs! No way! The 40 beamer! All part of the player. Yeah, man!
It's a lucky day for Purpp, though. Here he is later on at the Breach.
I think the hybrid is like pretty good here as well, like swapping between the NPCs. Seems to be pretty efficient. Cerberus is probably better. Wait! I just got a VLS! I just got a VLS! Oh my god!
And we can finally show this now. I've been waiting forever. This is Only Trails on his hardcore. The video is finally out. Please enjoy.
I don't think I'm in rotation, actually. Okay, yes I am. Ay, 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 ay. And there he goes, boys. And there he goes. Oi, 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 oi. What a mistake. Ay, 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 ay. I saw it happen as well.
You guys might know Purple Clone. He's jacked, he wears the freshest clothes, and eats at the best restaurants. Here he is on the UIM at Tob.
Give me the rapier, no milk.
Oh my god! There's no way! Bro, there's no way! There's no way! There's no way! I just got a cycle in UIM! Bro, there's no way! There's no way, bro! There's no way! I just got a cycle in UIM!
Kerrburr's on the hardcore at Tob, and he forgets to stop swinging his scythe after the Zarpus screech.
And also, I'm bumping it. Oh, that's too loud. My bad. Oh my god, I almost just killed myself.
Triumphant on the iron. This guy had a huge day. Here he is first at Callisto.
Oh! Let's go! We did it! Spooned! Run? Yeah, I'm running. I'm getting out of here. Let's go!
Then later on, he took on the Tormented Demons.
That head, and only that head. Thank you. Yes, sir!
You guys might remember Belgian Beers from yesterday's video. His bond ran out at Zuck, but he's very brave. He ran it back.
Yes, baby! We did it! Let's go! Oh, that's huge. Hardcore Iron Man. Infernal Cape, by the way, baby. Let's go!
And a side note, a lot of you guys mentioned Belgian Beers in the comments for possible people to donate to for BEHE. I kept trying to find him live, but he's Belgian, so I'm asleep when he streams. However, yesterday, I watched that clip and I saw he was actually live. He had just started his subathon and he was asleep, so I thought I would give him a little present of 100 gifted subs.
What the f***, Tasty? Huh? Did Tasty just give 100 subs? What? There is no f***ing way Tasty came in chat and he gifted 100 subs. What? Yo, Tasty, if you ever see... Big shout out, big love, my friend. Holy f***.
I'd like to draw your attention to the sub milestones as well. Just pause that and read them over. Sorry, man. Devious is insane. You guys probably know him. You love him. Here he is, green logging clues on a UIM.
Oh, let's go, man. Come on. Let's go. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's over. 9,209, dude. Come on. Let's go. Easy, medium, hard, green logged. Oh my gosh. 791 easies for nothing. The curse is broken, man. Oh, yes. Thank you. I don't have to do any more easies, man. Thank you.
Gamers, that's all we got for you guys today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Behemeth. My water heater's out currently, so it's about time for me to go fight my landlord. We're gonna have a very special guest take you guys out today. Her name is Potatohime.
Yeah, I caused schwibbity erectile dysfunction.
Welcome to Wiki Monkey. Hello, it is me, Gnomonkey. I know everything.